Hey, how's it going? This is our Petroleum 4050 project on inertial flow through gravel packs.
Hi, I'm Andrew Jones. I'm from Houston, Texas, and in this project I helped write the abstract and construct the experiment.
Hello, my name is Athanasios Stavropoulos. I am from Athens, Greece. In this project, I helped to research the current ways of perforating and the packing perforations.
How's it going? My name is Grant Caldwell. I'm from Covington, Louisiana, and on this project I went through and outlined our method as well as do video editing.
Hi, I'm Sam Wimber. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. I helped construct the experiment and wrote the problem. I hope you enjoy our video.
Inertial flow through perforations in gravel pack. We are attempting to engineer a new perforation method to provide a higher reservoir stimulation and enhance oil recovery. I would like to give you a brief introduction to our project. We will go over the traditional perforation methods used today. Then we will introduce our idea that consists of an additional liner to a perforation charge. This liner will contain small punctured steel beads as seen on the top right. Obviously, not all beads would allow a perfect linear flow from the reservoir to the wellbore. We are testing the changes of flow rates and the potential loss of volume in a random packing of beads. We believe that these beads shot deep into the formation act as an additive to the sand proppant by increasing fracture diameter and still allowing flow to the wellbore, increasing our production rates overall.
Perforations have been an important part of petroleum engineering since the 1900s. Much research has been done over the years to constantly improve perforation technology. Today, the usual shot density contains 4 to 8 holes perforated per foot, which results in up to 6 directions. Nowadays, a perforating gun can be used either on a wireline, tubing, or coiled tubing. In the shaped charge, the main explosive charge provides the charge power, while the case is used to focus it and the liner is used to produce a jet. As the jet penetrates the formation, a direct link is made between the wellbore and formation. The perforation is completed by adding sand and water through a process called hydraulic fracturing, extending potentially hundreds of feet into the formation.
Now, as for our method, if flow through cubic packed spheres provides the max amount of flow and porosity, the logic behind increasing flow is based on if we are able to possibly increase the porosity and decrease the tortuosity, which happens to be the length in which the flow is required to navigate, we will potentially be able to increase the flow into our wellbore. In order to accomplish this, we came up with an idea to possibly create a second liner of the charge on a perforation gun, as seen in the upper right-hand corner, with small punctured steel beads to be shot into the perforation in order to hold open the formation and increase the flow into the wellbore. We decided to make the beads in the bottom right-hand corner out of galvanized steel because the hydrochloric acid from the completions fluid would not be able to erode the beads, but however would be able to erode the copper head of the perforation charge. In the end, the copper head would be able to be removed, leaving only the beads behind and increasing our flow into the wellbore.
For our experiment, we are attempting to imitate our steel beads on a macroscopic level, so we will use golf balls as a replicate. Our hypothesis is that our new flow rate Q will increase due to an increase in porosity. We are obtaining an increase in porosity from an increase in pore volume. To get this pore volume increased, we will drill a hole into the center of the golf ball. The experiment will have 730 cubic centimeters of water running through the cylinder for 4 separate trials. For each trial, we will record the time it takes water to run from one end of the cylinder to the other. For the first trial, we will use undrilled golf balls. For the second trial, we will use drilled golf balls. For the third trial, we will mix sand and drilled golf balls For the fourth trial, we will use an empty cylinder of only sand.
Strangers just passing along, the lonely horizon, you're taking me home. Nightfall and nothing to lose, sweet temptation and that you can't refuse. But take it inside, I'll play you a song. Could you be loved by another one? Yeah. And we're in and out and lost in Mercury. In and out and lost in Mercury. Ooh, slow down if you want it to last. Quick like silver, always coming so fast. Won't you tell me, wherever we are we moving, we're getting far. After midnight, you're fading away. I'm heading home now, unless you want me to stay. And we're in and out and lost in Mercury. In and out and lost in Mercury. In and out and lost in Mercury. In and out and lost in Mercury.
For our first two experiments, we performed 5 trials each of water flowing through a cylinder. The first contained standard golf balls, and the second golf balls with 3/8 inch holes drilled through them. Comparing the results, the undrilled golf balls had an average of 18.6 seconds, while the drilled golf balls had an average of 17.2. With all other parameters held constant, undrilled golf balls had a higher flow rate due to a higher porosity and more pass to flow.
The third and fourth experiments were more realistic to a functioning reservoir. In trial 3, we took sand and drilled golf balls to fill up our cylinder. Although time-consuming, our results proved that having the golf balls within the sand increased our flow rate. Comparing the results, trial 3 had an average of 5 minutes and 46 seconds, while the cylinder full of only sand had an average of 20 minutes and 15 seconds. By using the golf balls, the flow rate was increased due to an increase in permeability.
Alright guys, this is the end of our video.
I hope you all enjoyed.
And thanks for watching.